Hello, year 11, 10s and 11s. I'm going to show you how to upload the photographs from your memory card to your Google Drive. The reason why we put it in your Google Drive is so that we have a backup of everything you do. If you don't back up your work, then obviously if you are off when I have to hand in the folders or anything happens to you, I don't have evidence of the work you are completing, but if I do have your backups, I can hand them in to the moderator with the rest of your coursework. So we're using a photography test subject folder. You should all have a folder called Component 1 Portfolio or Component 1 or Portfolio. So I'm going to call this Component 1 Portfolio. Okay, I'm going to show you how I did that again because I didn't talk you through it. New folder, Component 1 Portfolio. So this is where everything from Component 1 will go. I'm going to create that. Now I'm going to open that folder. You can see it's your photography folder with your name, in this case test subject, Component 1 Portfolio. That's how it should look along the top. Now you're going to do a folder for each of your series, and then you will do one more folder which will be your development work towards your final outcome. So I'm going to do new folder, series 1. So now I have that folder. I'm going to double click on that, and now I'm going to look at my folder down here. So you can see I have a folder down here where the yellow is. I'm going to go to my USB drive. I'm going to go to DCIM, and this is the last photo shoot that was done on this card. So I'm going to double click on that. I'm going to, by using my mouse on the left click, I'm going to select all of the images on there. I'm simply going to drag them into that folder. And now they're uploading, or they should be. There we go. So we can see they are now all uploading here. This is the best way for you to store backups of all your photographs. So now we're just going to wait for those to back up. In the meantime, we can create your contact sheet. So I'm going to show you how to create a contact sheet while you still have your memory card in your computer. Click on Programs. You should have Adobe Photoshop 2023. So we'll just wait for Photoshop to open. As you can see, fantastically, these computers can deal with a couple of things happening at the same time, which is really useful for us. Less than a minute left uploading those. Okay, so now we are in Photoshop and we're going to create our contact sheet. New, automate, contact sheet. I'll show you that again. File, automate, contact sheet. We're going to look for a folder. So I'm going to choose, I'm going to go to that USB drive, going to double click on DCIM, and I'm just going to select that. Don't double click on it, because if you open it, there will be nothing there because we are looking for the folder. So you just click on that, OK, and then OK. And then it starts creating your contact sheet. So we'll leave that creating in the background and come back to here. As you can see, we have all of the photos uploaded. Now, I know after going through my contact sheet that I want to edit only a few of these photographs. So I'm going to just download to my computer the photographs that I want to edit. So I know I want to edit this one because I really like the reflection in it, but I want to crop that out because obviously someone's got their finger in it. So I'm going to click on the 3 dots there. I'm going to just click download. And I know I want to edit this one. I want to edit out. So I've got this is a little bit distracting to me. And so is this bit a little bit distracting to me. So I just want to crop it slightly. And otherwise I'm happy with it. So I know I'm just going to download that one. And as you can see, they are downloading here. And finally, pick one more. No, I don't like that one because the globe's not fully in the picture. I'm going to straighten that one out a bit. So I'm going to download that one. So I'm going to click on these and download. Now, as you can see, I've got 3 images here downloaded. That's still working there, so that gives me time now to sort out my folders. We're going to go back to our USB drive because I know that's still working there. So I'm going to go to my downloads, and can you see I've got those 3 photos there that I downloaded. I'm going to click on the first one there. If you've got loads that you've downloaded, just hold down the shift key and hold down the control key, sorry, and it should highlight all of them, or just click all of them like that. Now, I'm going to do File, Open New Window. So I've got 2 windows. Okay, so I've got 2 windows on my folder, so I can just drag things across. So that's File, Open New Window. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to so I've had to put mine somewhere different, but you have a folder called Photography, okay? So in your Photography folder, you're going to do a new folder. So you should have a Photography one. If you don't, I wonder why. This is, again, you sorting out your folders, because the worst thing is not knowing where any of your work is. Photography, and we know this is series 1, so we're going to put them in series 1. Then you double click on that, and then all I've got to do, hold down the shift key, click on the bottom one, drag across and drop. So now I know that the 3 photographs I want to edit are in my series 1 folder. So when I go to edit them, all I have to do is go to Photoshop, File, Open. Let's have a look. If I go to, I've got to remember where I put it, private, so it's my Photography, series 1, and I'm going to edit that one. And then obviously, once you've edited it, so I've done my crop, done my edit, File, Save As, go back to that series 1 folder, make sure it says JPEG. I would call it series 1 because that's your first edit. Save, make sure this is maximum, so drag that up to maximum. Okay. If you have added a layer, new layer, okay, or whatever, you must make sure you do layer, flatten image, file, save as, okay, and save it as a JPEG. Then, to put it onto your sketchbook, you go back to series 1 here. So I'll just show you where that is. Series 1. I would do a new folder, edit, double click, new, file upload, photography, series 1, and that's your edit. Okay? It looks like a lot of hard work. The thing is, you are backing everything up, because the worst thing for a photographer is when you've got hundreds of thousands of photographs and you haven't named them properly and don't know where your photographs are. We're going to do one last thing, which is sort out our contact sheets. So as you can see, that made 2 contact sheets. I'm going to do layer, flatten image, file, save as. We're going to put that there, and it's going to be contact sheet 1. Just keep that name, that's fine. delete, layer, flatten image, file, save as, contact sheet 2, save. Okay, you must do the flatten image. Then, as before, go to that folder. You can always open this one here, or you can do new file upload. Click on your 2 contact sheets, drag them in. And the easiest thing is, and I will show you why this is so easy, why it's so easy having this all in. If you go onto your Google slide, I'm just going to show you an example. So there's your Google slide. When you add your pictures, if you go to Drive and you go to Recent, you can simply just put the most recent in there. So there's my contact sheets. Oop. Should have clicked on that one. So there's my 2 contact sheets. They will obviously go on the Series 1 contact sheet page. And then if I want to put my edit in there, I just go to Drive, and I know that my edit was that last one. Simple as that. As I said, it looks confusing. However, if you follow these steps, you can get it all done within the few minutes that it's taken me to show you. And you'll get used to it once you get going. All right? You could come back to the video as many times as you want to learn how to do this, but this should be part of your process of becoming a good photographer, is being able to label folders, save your photographs in different folders, and making sure that you are saving your work in the right format and backing everything up. Any problems, just email me, but this should hopefully now help you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.